Hello. It's our first FeliTalk live stream, and I'm very glad to greet everybody here. So I'd kindly ask you to write all comments in English because unfortunately I'm not acquainted with Japanese or any other language except it's Ukrainian. Hello, people from Ukraine. So today we're gonna have Q&A session, question and answer. First of all, my name is Victoria. I'm a FeliTalk tutor. I'm a new one here, and today is a special day because it's our first live stream for FeliTalk, and I'm gonna answer all your questions. Besides, I guess it could be kind of viral thing to discuss some. Hello, everybody. Hello. How are you guys? How was your day? Yeah, I've been talking about what we can discuss today. Maybe I can tell you some tips how to learn quickly and funny because I'm also a student right now. I'm studying political science. Also, it's English, law, economics, and I know how hard it is for us to study right now. So just I'd kindly ask you to write your questions in chat box in English, and we're gonna discuss everyone with you. So okay. Oh, seven customers. Hello. Okay. So first of all, just tell me how was your day? How is the weather? I kind of okay. Somebody else, do I have a time? As a teacher, I always, oh, I see that it's привіт. So right now in Ukraine, in Lviv, the weather is kind of gloomy. The sky is covered by dark clouds, and it's kind of summertime sadness, as Lana Del Rey has sang to us. But I think we're gonna put up with all bad weather conditions. But it's summer. What plans do you have, guys, for the summer? Because as I understand, a lot of you. Oh, I've got people from Japan. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Yeah. Right now, summertime for all of us is a time for making different plans, studying, and I think summer is the best period for studying, not just attending university courses or lessons in school. It's great time for self-working because like the first and the most important tip from me is, the best time for studying is a time when you eager to study. You don't have, that you're not under pressure, as there is a queen has a song, Under Pressure, and I forgot I was home, but I got some with like Under Pressure. um when you're under pressure and you know that you must study English and Japanese, to be a college student, great, it's great. And I understand that English, you can agree or disagree with me, English is I think a key to a successful future because English is very great language to speak with people from Italy, especially for people who are traveling a lot. English is a bad thing, but I know that a lot of people from here is not only from Japan or other countries like Asian countries. Tell me about your experience of studying, because I know in Ukraine we have what our final test. I don't know, in Ukrainian it's called ZNO, and it's like final test of your 11 year period of studying, and it's kind of hard, but I guess for me, English was one of the pr- uh, priority of all of the other rest of subjects, and it's like 200 points is the maximum point from all of the tasks you have in this Zeno session. I have 196, and I feel so bad about that, because the worst mistakes I had, actually, it was because you overthink, not because you have some grammar troubles or something like that. No, for me, one of the most like vital, crucial tips is, please do not overthink. The easier you make your sentence, the easier you um make up your thoughts, the better is results, actually, because when you try to sound cooler or make your work look harder, no, it doesn't work at all. So first of all, it's do with your heart and intuition works. So what about tips? mm, I think for me, I feel myself like a bad teacher, but I'm not. For me, one of the best and one of the most important thing is grammar. Why grammar? Because grammar. Let's imagine we have a house, and you cannot build a great house on a bad basis, because then your house is easily damaged and all that stuff. So first of all, guys, I know it's hard, but grammar is not that depressing and all the stuff you think. For me, grammar is very important, and I guess you have to combine your like speaking courses like we have here in FeliTalk. In FeliTalk, you can book with every other teacher we have on our website. You can watch how often do I speak English. It's a great question, because I try to speak English quite often. It's my next tip, because uh, I try to think in English. That sounds very crazy and strange, but the thing is, um, for example, you're like scrolling your Instagram, some website, and you're like, oh, you're reading it. You can read some text in your native language. For example, for myself, it's Ukrainian, and I like, okay, how would it sound in Ukrainian? Oh, sorry, in English. And I try to translate, even with some strange and unknown words for me. I try to translate it, and all of us know what is it? It's floor, but what is in front of floor? It's hard, but it's ceiling. And then um, you just repeat some typical words you come across every day, and you're improving your daily basic English, because as I know, in school, universities, we study hard English, C1, C2 levels, and but at the end of this, we meet some Englishman, and like he said, like, "Oh, hello, how are you doing?" Like, mate, and you're like, "Hello." Um, mm, they know Japanese, something like that. But you have to practice your speaking skills. Try to find people from the United States, from the Great Britain, just to practice your English, because if you read in English, by the way, it's very great to read books in English. It's great. It's the next tip of mine. Try to watch a lot of TED Talks in YouTube. There are big amount of TED Talks in YouTube, and that's great. That's great. When I'm a big fan of British English, and I try to improve my English in British way, not because American way is easier for tutoring people, because especially when my student is a stutter, it's easier for me to pronounce R and all sounds more clearly, because British English is full of glottal. It's when, for example, there's a special bottle of water and people do not understand you. That is a problem for me. I see we have a lot of questions here. Uh-huh. Yeah, I answer how often do you speak English? I try to speak it in every day with my friends in my head, just to translate some Instagram posts, just to do it. You have to live in that flow of English, not to make English as your life main goal. No, just try to live with it. College needs speeding reading skill. Ooh, speeding reading skill is kind of hard, because I know what is it. And then in my school we had us you have to read as fast as you can in English, and then try to retell or rewrite what you have read just, and it's hard. But it's for more advanced, and I see the impact of this task. But it's for beginners actually, I guess, because when you're a beginner, you have to, you know, very active. You have to catch every word, every sound, try to translate it, try to remember it, try to make up some stories with it. It's great for like for starter advanced English. Sure, Vietnamese focus on grammar in English, but don't have an opportunity to speak in Japan. Oh, I thought, by the way, that in Japan you had a lot of opportunities, because Japan is a business center and very touristic point. And try to, by the way, I'm kindly greeting and welcoming all people who we have here, just to attend some lessons in our FeliTalk, because when you have great grammar but you do not have your speaking skills, it's the half of the result you could achieve actually. So I'm also a tutor, as I mentioned before, so we can just you can book my lessons, and we can just discuss life in Japan, university life, maybe some tips from me, like in private lesson, not just in live stream. Yes, think in English. Yes, think in English. Try to think in English. Just unfortunately, I do not have any other text here just to think in English. But try to think in English, really. Just listen. Yeah, great tip. You just try to listen to some English music. Doja Cat. No, I don't know. Actually, recommend Doja Cat and all that kind of rappers, because their English is not the best. Actually, I've come across a lot of questions like, "Oh my God, why a lot of singers use damaged bad grammatics in their songs?" The answer is very, very simple, just because it sounds better. So, for example, he do, or I don't know, we does, something like that. We can meet it in our life, just in other some rap music, because it sounds better. But in America, actually, I heard a lot of like gossips that they do not use as hard grammatics as we foreigners learn, or like in the Great Britain they have like stronger grammar. And that's true because we learn like present perfect, present continuous, past perfect continuous, past perfect, future perfect continuous, and actually it really makes sense. It makes sense. But it's more for advanced people who try to write their own like scientific text and all that stuff. But for everyday life, I don't know that is it important actually or not. But the more you know, the better. the better, because you understand that in any other way you can do something. Because, for example, future continuous, I will be doing that, or future perfect continuous. Actually, you can use it and you'll sound more advanced rather than I will do it. Try to make it harder. Try to make the sentence more interesting. Then, because you'll we all know that English is hard, but we can make it easier. But come on, the easier life is, the more boring it is. Okay. I'm poor in English, but I want to make myself understood in English. Yeah, I know. It's actually one of the main goal. Try to seem understandable for other people. But as I told you, first of all, is grammar. When you understand grammar and you have practice classes, because usually, and like usual practice is, for example, to have two lessons um in like an hour or hour and a half with your student. First lesson is about grammar, to make some reading task like in sentences, how to use like actually it's not a grammar task, it's using of English, and it's important. And then the other lessons is like just speaking skills, some vocabulary to learn, because yes guys, vocabulary is important. We cannot use in our daily base only A2 A2 B1 vocabulary, because it's boring and you do not grow in your English level. Okay. I have to read a passage written, oh my god, 2,500 words in an hour to enter colleges. Wow. I'm studying in Ukrainian Catholic University. It is situated in Lviv, and it's the best university in Ukraine. It's one of the most modern university in Ukraine, and actually we didn't have some task like that, because that's kind of harsh, just to make your like students to read 2,500 words. That's kind of ugh. But it's like final test. You have to do your task and then forget it, because some tasks are really like good for nothing, and it's just for your inner skills, I guess. Who's your favorite music artist? Um, Actually, my favorite is Taylor Swift. I really adore her. We can learn some English here in our session. I stan Taylor Swift. I stan Taylor Swift, or any other artist you like. I really like her music because um, every other song of Taylor Swift is very relatable for me and for everyone, because you're listening to her lyrics and you understand, like, yeah, that's about my life. Hello, like, it's my life, and I do understand her, and yeah, I do understand her. It's not a mistake, but when you're trying to learn a present simple, you cannot say, "I do eat it." I do eat hamburger. It's not correct, but teachers said it, like, it's not correct, but actually we can use I do love her, or I do stand Taylor Swift. It means it's like, maximizer, that um i did I did uh love him, but right now we do not even talk with each other, so we can use do or did, like those small words, just to make it harder to sound. So we were talking about Taylor Swift, and I really like, because she is up to date singer, that she's very, I don't know, creative in her music, because she has every other album is a new era of Taylor Swift, because Lover, Reputation. Yeah, but there are people who also are listening to Taylor Swift. Just write me in chat box. We can discuss some Taylor Swift songs that are, by the way, why I love Taylor Swift, that she uses great vocabulary just to learn English. Great vocabulary, like epiphany is great. Look what you made me do. Not like look what you made me to do. No, look what you made me do, because uh, to make somebody do something is a great collocation and is for grammar. Yeah, and my tips. Yeah, I forgot about my tips. Try to listen a lot of English music, because then, for example, you're writing your test, and you like see like a collocation, all there's a great tasks with gaps, that you have like sentence, in the middle of sentence there is a gap, and you have to choose ABC what to fill in, and then you're like, oh, look what you made me do without to. Yeah, it makes sense, because usually great singers like Taylor Swift, Adele, and etc. They use great English. Yes, they do. They do use great English, and besides, if you know English in your own, you understand that everything is clear, everything is correct. Um, your favorite color? Actually, I have no idea what is color. Maybe I'm not so advanced. Do you have favorite song, Taylor Swift song? Oh, it's a hard question, because I like every new album she releases. Like my favorite album is Reputation. It's great. It's a lot of it's full of vendetta. Vendetta is Latin word. It's like in English we also use vendetta. So I like that dark atmosphere. Like, huh, guys, you're gonna regret it. Like, especially like what you made me do. Like, it's great for warming up your mouth. Because look what you made me do, look what you just made me do, and etc. It's great for warming up and just singing your home. Like, uh you came at your house, and like you're tired after a long day, try to sing in English. First, you have fun. Second, you improve your speaking skills. Easy, easy. Oh, there's a great expression. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yes. um, Actually, Uh, I want to visit Ukraine if I become a college student. Um, Welcome, welcome. Because right now in Ukraine, it's not either is the easiest time for us, because in Ukraine is in war conditions, and we are fighting for our independence. I don't know. By the way, it's very interesting to get to know about Ukrainian history, the history of Ukraine, um, because it's very clear that we always were fighting for our independence, and the only thing actually wanted is peace, and and the great neighbors due the customs, but it is what it is. Because in Lviv is kind of peacefully here. It's calm, but you do not know when something can happen actually. But we gathered here just to, oh yeah, we are never ever getting back together. Is famous in Japan. Yes, yes, yes. It's Red Album. Red Album is my favorite one. It's like the her video clip with those squirrels and etc. It's amusing. I really love it. It's a great one. Um, but yeah, we are never ever getting back together. also great grammatical occasion and great example of using English. By the way, guys, write me your favorite songs in chat box. Maybe I heard someone. Yeah, about Ukraine. Um, Actually, right now, education in Ukraine is one of the best. And right now, no, I have my summer vacations, and uh, besides, I do not have summer vacations because I'm all into work. The funny is, my students here in FeliTalk are more for adults, but besides, I'm working as a tutor of English for small children in Ukraine. It's about 4, 6, 7 years old children. They are so funny. I come on, I haven't heard those so funny words. I even didn't know they exist in English, but they are so funny. And when you have experience in teaching children, is like in the morning I have children, and in the evening I'm teaching elderly students, and it's so funny just to compare how people are trying to learn this English. That is so freaking funny. But I'd like to say, because we have only 3 minutes, um I'm very proud of uh, all students, no matter what is their age, but they're eager to study, they're eager to get something new. And this is so nice because people just want to improve their not only English but improve their inner world, because we live in kind of hard times right now, and the most important thing is just to be educated by yourself, as you mentioned at the beginning of our lesson, as more as you can. Because sitting in your phone, watching TikToks and all that stuff, you're gonna have time for this. You're gonna have time. But try as much traveling you can afford as you can. Because one of the best experience you can get from English is from traveling. Traveling is a way to use English, first of all, and understand that English is important. Because, for example, I like Italy the same as Ukraine. Of course, Ukraine is my motherland, and but I'd like to live in Italy maybe in the future, because I've been there 4 times, and oh, mi amor. And I tried to learn Italian, and it was great experience. So try to visit some countries like that, because then you understand that English is vital just for your existence. Because if you want water, you have to try to make yourself understandable, as we had in our comments, and then you see that no, English is not just like for reading books or watching some films. No, it's not. It's just to survive in another way. I knew you were in trouble. That's great. And it's passive voice. You were I knew you were. Oh no, it's not a passive voice. Passive voice in another grammar theme that is very great, but I knew you were trouble. It's past simple, and it's one of the best times to use, because I did is important for our speaking skills. How tall are you? No, I'm not tall at all. Actually, my height is 1.61, 62 maybe. But it's not as high as I'd like to be. Oh, high, no, tall. Yeah, one thing, because I have to end. Let's talk about one English theme I had troubles with, because I sound ridiculous. There is high, ain't no money, and ain't no mountain high enough. It's like mountain that's high. But when we're talking about a person the only thing we can use is tall or short, because high, it means that you're under some drugs or alcohol. So guys, thank you for this live stream. It was our first live stream in FeliTalk, and write in the comments down below what you want to discuss with me, and I'm gonna prepare maybe some videos actually. Watch Harry Potter, have a great day, listen to Taylor Swift, and make friends that you know they are not a trouble. So thank you guys for being here, and see you in our new live streams. Yeah, it was interesting to write a comment. So see you. Love from Ukraine, love from Victoria, and see you soon, guys. I'm waiting for your comments and your new topics of speaking. So, thank you, guys. Have a nice day and watch Harry Potter films. I recommend you.